Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, your very first episode of Feed Frank Friday for 2022. So I got a message not too long ago from my podcast buddy, Josh. Check out Nostalgia Wax Podcast on Apple iTunes. And he sends me a photo of a brand new box of cereal, Wendy's Frosty cereal. And when I looked at the photo, it was family size. Then I've got to make a trip out to Walmart to grab this cereal. And then lo and behold, I come home and my wife says, "Hey, I got a surprise for you." She wasn't talking to me, she was talking to the kids. The only surprise I ever get from her, surprise credit card charges. So she goes into the cupboard and breaks out, boom, a box. Found them at Meijer. I've checked back at Meijer, I can't find them, but I guarantee you can get them at Walmart. You're just gonna have to get the family size. So, very excited to try these out. Wendy's Frosty cereal. Sounds like a dream come true, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? So for those of you who remember, I did a Monster Mash cereal taste test. If you recall, there's different ways that we taste this. First and foremost, we're gonna taste it just by itself. Then we're gonna pour milk. We're gonna taste it right when the milk first hits it. Then we're going to allow it to sog up. We're gonna taste it again. And then finally, we're gonna taste the milk afterwards. Looking at the cereal initially, so there's two different aspects of it. You've got the chocolatey grain portion of the cereal. It does have some kind of lighter or say more tan in some areas, I guess. And then also, again, these people don't like to give us marshmallows. They've got these little marshmallows, I believe, which kind of represents the Frosty, I guess. Gives off like the chocolate cereal smell. I guess I'm not really getting much Frosty. If I, were to like, I guess, stare at the box as I smelled it. No. So let's go ahead and try it. Who makes this? Kellogg's does. Does Kellogg's do Cocoa Puffs or not? No. Cocoa Puffs is General Mills. This, Cocoa Rice Krispies. That's what we're rocking here. These are Cocoa Rice Krispies just in ball form. Now let's try the marshmallow. Look how tiny these mother are. Look at that. The marshmallow actually had a lot more flavor than I was anticipating, especially for the size of that marshmallow. See, it's not the size that matters. It's the taste. Right from the get-go, dry, the smell and dry, I'm not that impressed yet. I was kind of a little more excited. We'll see what happens when we add the milk. So here we are, we're now adding the milk to the cereal, nice and coated. This is like I'm stirring tea or something. You ever notice in like in movies when they like add sugar or something to their drink, they stir like this, very focused stir, and then just like that. All right, let's go in for the bite. You know what? It somehow got less chocolatey. I don't know if the chocolate's getting soaked up into the milk or what's happening. Let's make sure we get a marshmallow bite in here. When you get the marshmallow bite, I mean, maybe a little better. So far, not that impressed with this cereal. Fun facts on the box, though. This is interesting. Did you know in 2021, Wendy's receives a daily average of about 50 tweets referencing Frosty? 51, bitches. Frosty treats are made with real cream and fresh milk. And in fine print it says, in the contiguous. Contiguous? This is a new word for me. In the contiguous U.S. only. I mean continental U.S.? Or no, that's just in the... you know what? I don't care. Oh, here's a cool story for you. Listen to this. A stack of 3,489 small Frosty treats would reach the tippy top, they say, They say tippy top of the 102-story Empire State Building. You know what? Why do things still reference the Empire State Building as if it's the tallest building? Doesn't the US have like 6 other buildings that are taller than the Empire State Building? I get it's iconic, but let's move on. It's okay to eat your cereal with mittens. The fuck it is, Wendy's. What the hell is that? Ooh. Did you see on the box here? Free small Frosty. That's awesome. With any purchase, with any purchase. They can't even give you a small Frosty for buying this trash cereal. Chocolate flavored multi-grain cereal with marshmallows. Very liberal with the use of with marshmallows on that. I do feel as though our cereal has probably sogged up enough. I'll give it a little tea. We'll call this the tea stir. Give it a tea stir. Tea stir sounds like a, I don't know what it sounds like, but it sounds weird. Here we go, sogged up. Now we're talking. Now I feel like it's tasting a little bit more like a Frosty. Could be the combination of the chocolate soaking up into the milk. I don't know what it is, but when you let this cereal sog up a little bit, okay, now we're talking. Still, the balls of grain aren't getting me enough chocolate, but it does taste better sogged up. The very last thing that we're going to do is we're going to sample the milk. Now that the cereal's been in that, all of the grain, the 2 marshmallows they gave us. Now let's go ahead, let's sample the milk. I'm telling you, you get more Frosty taste from the cereal soaked milk than you did from the cereal itself. It's an odd thing. It tastes like a watered down Frosty, I guess. That's what you'd call it. It's not terrible, it's not great. So there you have it. Wendy's Frosty chocolatey cereal with Wendy's Frosty flavor. Yes, I suppose. I don't know, maybe I should have done one more taste test where I took some French fries and dipped them into the cereal. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, share it, comment, let me know what you want to see me do for 2022. Got a lot of cool things lined up. Until next time, F cubed out. Dave Thomas, deuces.